welcome back to another Chris the Fish 03 video. In this one we're doing something new again. We're hopefully going to try and catch some minnows, so make sure you subscribe, stay tuned and enjoy the video. Right, so as I said, in this one we're going to try something different. I'm going to go to a few little streams and lakes, see if I can see any sort of minnows or anything like that that's in there. I've never done it before around here. We've had like the little walks around the park in the summer and seen a few fish scattered about. But now I'm going to take my water bottles, which I've already prepped. I've got 2 of those, I've got my bucket, I've got my net. So hopefully we're going to see if we can catch something. Fingers crossed.
20 minutes later.
Right, so I'm at my first destination, which I know I've seen fish in these streams before. So we're going to have a look and see. I'm not going to do the tutorial video on how to make these traps. You can blatantly see it's just cut at the top, tucked it in. There's plenty of tutorial videos on there. I know that because I've been looking for them myself. So I've also got a slice of bread just to stick in, see if we can catch anything. See what happens. If it's a fail, then it's a fail, but at least I can say I've tried and it's something new. Okay, so we're at the first destination and so far I can't even see a single fish. You can see a dog ball, and as you can tell, all the shrubbery seems to have grown back as well. Over on this side, it just looks a complete mess, so I doubt very much we'll see any fish down this side. We're going to keep trying, go down, have a look. If we can see anything, then we'll put the trap down. If not, then it's just pointless. Now, I know it's been a few years since I've been down here, but I really doubt there is going to be anything, because all this nice crystal clear water strolls down, and if there was any fish, I doubt they're going to stay alive, because then it hits this horrible yucky swamp type water. So if anything can survive through there, I'd be very surprised. Worst case scenario, I know where to come if I do need any more stones or rocks or anything for the fish tanks. Just got to make sure you obviously soak them in boiling hot water before you put them in your tank. Okay, so it's a bust for the fish in the stream, but as you walk up to the canal, you can see beautiful grey heron just sat there. And then we've got our little duckies coming along as well. He's stunning, proper skinny long neck though. So you really wouldn't believe it by looking at the state of this place. But just over there, in that big open spot, I can actually see a load of little fish swimming around. So I'm going to lay a trap here and see what happens. Hopefully I won't fall in. As we're looking further down, I know where to come if I ever want some pondweed or something for my tank or whatever. There's a whole lot of pondweed there, or duckweed, whatever you call it. Truly does amaze me the dirty waters that they live in. But I've just seen a whole lot of action in this section until I showed up, and now they've all hid. Again, we come to the other side, and I can see a load of action in here as well, right next to the scooter. So I think I might try and drop the next one here. Right, so because I'm seeing quite a lot of action on this spot back by the scooter, I've dropped the second trap there. So now it's time to go and have a look at the first trap and see if we've actually caught anything. Alright, so we're back to the first trap. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. It's been about 20 minutes, half an hour. There's definitely some little ones in here, but now we're going to put it out and see if we've actually caught anything. And the answer is no. None of them are stupid enough to have gone in there. Alright, so as I said, the first one was a fail, so now we're going to walk over to the second trap and see, hopefully, if there's anything in there. If not, we're going to find a second location to go to. Alright, so now we're at the second trap. See if there's anything in it. Whoop. And the tops just fell out. Looks empty anyway. Yep, nothing but the bread. And yet the fish are still swimming around. Right, so that's 2 spots in one park where we found them. They're only like I don't know, a couple of centimetres anywhere, nothing massive. So we'll go to the next spot. Alright, now this might be classed as cheating because it's more of like a fishing lake, but I can see some air bubbles coming up by the sides. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up the little traps, put them down in the weeds, and then we'll come back in a few hours instead, because I don't think 20 minutes was long enough, to be honest with you. But yeah, you can see the little ripples in the water as to where the air bubbles are coming up. So yeah, fingers crossed. Right, so we've got 1 and 2 traps set. Put it into the pond weeds just to see if anything happens. So I'll probably come back later on tonight and see if we've had any joy. I've even made sure I've tied my ropes up so I know where they are. Right, so we're a couple of hours later and we're about to find out if our fish trap has actually caught anything. So we're going to pull the first one out, and nope, we got a couple of little bugs. I think we got a couple of little bugs of some sort, but no fish. Yep, so unless that's the Defina bugs or just water lice, I don't know. So we're going to get the second one out now and find out. Alright, and this is going to be my last attempt, so we're going to pull this one up now and see if we've got anything in this one. I'll lift it up. Again, you got a load of little bugs of some sort, but no fish. So it's good for catching whatever these lice are that have got wings. Haven't got a Scooby-Doo what they are, but there's plenty of them. So on further investigation, we have actually caught a fish. There's only the one in here, but I am happy to say, as well as all the bugs, it's actually worked. I have no idea what kind of fish this is, so I'm going to take it back down towards the canal and then just kind of release it, see if I can get a video of it in my hand. Oh yeah, we know it works. Water lice. Come on, out you come. And there it is. We've got a little fish. There's only the one in there. I have no idea what it is, so if you know, then let me know, put a comment down below. But we're going to go and put this little guy back in the water now. Alright, so I told you all it would be a different one. I'm glad that the fish traps work. As I say, I'm not going to do a tutorial video on how to make them, purely because there's so many on YouTube already. All you've got to do is type in fish trap and you'll see how they do the bottle ones. So yeah, even though we only caught the one fish, I'd assume it was some sort of a minnow, and we caught some like water flies or Defina or whatever. That's not really what I was going for, but still, at least I caught something with it. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. It wasn't a complete waste of time. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.